Hey folks, welcome to my channel Number Pen. So there we have the problem on the screen. Differentiate the following. Y equals x cubed plus 4x the whole power 7, right? So the approach in these problems would be, can I represent y in terms of u by making a substitution? But the catch there is you should be able to reduce your y to a basic function whose derivative you already are familiar with, right? Or can be arrived at easily, right? So in this particular case, I have y equals x cubed plus 4x the whole power 7, right? So it is a function of the type x to the power n, right? My n in this particular case is 7. So if I were to bring this to a function in terms of u, what would be that substitution? My substitution would be x cubed plus 4x equals u, right? So that will help me eliminate my y from x, express y in terms of u, and at the same time, my y becomes a function whose derivative I am quite familiar with from first principles, right? So when I do this, what is my y? My y becomes u to the power 7, right? So I know what is my dy by du from this particular expression. So let's work that out. Dy by du of u to the power 7 is nothing but 7 times u to the power 6, right? Why is that? We know the identity that d by dx of x to the power n equals n into x to the power n minus 1. So I have my n equals 7, and instead of x I have u. So when I do the substitution and arrive at the answer, I get 7 times u to the power 6 as an answer for dy by du. We've been asked to find dy by dx, right? So how do I arrive at dy by dx from dy by du? The answer lies here in the earlier step where we made the substitution of u equals x cubed plus 4x, right? Now I'm going to determine what is my du by dx, right? My du by dx is nothing but x cubed plus 4x, the derivative of x cubed plus 4x. Again, an application of x to the power n rule. So what will that be? That will be d by dx of x cube, which is my 3x square. And remember, folks, I'm also in parallel applying the sum rule out here, right? Because my dy dx of x cube plus 4x is nothing but d by dx of x cube plus d by dx of 4x, right? So I have a 3x square here, and then I have a 4 out here because my dy dx of 4x is 4, right? So there I have two expressions. I have my dy by du. Let me highlight this in yellow. And then I have my du by dx. Let me highlight this in green. And now I will have to figure out what is my dy by dx, right? So let's write down what is our dy by dx first. So my dy by dx equals dy by du into du by dx, right? And what is this? This is an application of the chain rule, right? So I have both these expressions with me, which I just figured out in an earlier step. My dy by du is nothing but the one that is highlighted in yellow, and my du by dx is nothing but what I've highlighted in green. So my final answer is a product of these two expressions, which is a 7u to the power 6. And then I have a 3x square plus 4, which is my du by dx, right? So then I still have the answer in terms of u and x, right? So which means I will have to go ahead and make the substitution of u and represent the final answer in terms of x, right? So what is my u? My u is x cubed plus 4x. I'm just doing the substitution, what I made earlier. So my u is nothing but 3x x cubed plus 4x. So my final answer is 7 times x cubed plus 4x times to the power 6 into 3x square plus 4. So that's how we arrive at the solution for this particular problem. So our final answer is 7 times x cubed plus 4x to the power 6 dot 3x square plus 4. Right? Thank you, folks. I hope you found this content useful. Please do subscribe to my channel and support. Thank you.